Hi guys, good afternoon. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having an amazing, beautiful day today, you guys. So today we're going to be talking about everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. I am super excited that I get to share this amazing information with you because we're going to be getting into, financial plans. We're also going to be talking about these amazing post-op care BBL bundle, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and let a couple of people start joining the live so that way I can go ahead and start talking about everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. I am super excited to share all of this amazing information with you guys, okay? So, we're gonna go ahead and let a couple of people join the live. Meantime, while we wait, you guys, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have gorgeous locations. Our clinics are literally so beautiful. Our surgeons are board certified surgeons. We have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. I don't want to tell you guys too much because I do want to wait for people to start joining the live. That way, I can go ahead and make sure that everybody's listening to me. Everybody's getting all the info that I'm about to tell you guys about. And this is something that it is super exciting, you guys. So I am more than happy to share all of this amazing information with you. So we are gonna, let TikTok find some people. So, in the meantime, you guys, my name is Penelope, and I see here we have people connecting. Miss Barromina, Luciana, Eonchi, how you guys doing today? Welcome to the live. Good afternoon. Lashes by Sarah, how you doing today? Welcome to the live. Ralphie. So you guys, today we have amazing promotions and financial plans and a BBL post-op care bundle going on that I am so excited. I'm super thrilled that I get to share all of this amazing information with you guys. With that being said, what I'm about to tell you is literally so amazing. This is literally the real spill, you guys. When it comes down to getting surgery, I know I can understand how sometimes we may feel how it's gonna be, super complicated for us to finally get it, or that it's gonna be too expensive, or that there's certain things that are blocking us from finally being able to get our surgery. But I'm here to let you know now that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have every single one of those areas covered. We know exactly, what it is, and we understand it perfectly, like how difficult it can be and it can feel when you want to get your surgery, but you need something to help you out. So we've designed an amazing financial plan, you guys, okay, just for you. Okay, you guys, I'm letting you know now, with these amazing financial plans, you're literally gonna be unstoppable. Okay, you guys, when I'm telling you now, these financial plans are so affordable. You probably thought that it was going to be impossible for you to get your titties done. You probably thought that it was going to be impossible for you to have now a fatter booty, a flatter stomach, no excess skin. Maybe you've been wanting a tummy tuck. Maybe you've been wanting a mommy makeover. Maybe you've been wanting a labiaplasty or a vaginoplasty, or some chin lipo, some inner thigh lipo, some arm lipo. But I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that with everything that we have to offer here at Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier like today right now for you to finally be able to get your surgery. With that being said, you guys, I really wanted to get into everything that we have to offer here to you guys at Icon Cosmetic Center. So let's go right ahead. With everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier like today right now for you to finally be able to get surgery. So you guys, with that being said, let me go ahead. First of all, my name is Penelope, you guys. We're located in Miami, Florida, in case you're wondering, our location. We are located in Miami, Florida, you guys. So we have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. We have one in Blue Lagoon, we have one in Hialeah, and we have one in Doral. Okay, you guys, the location that we have. Oh my gosh, sorry. I literally had to sneeze and cough at the same time. That was crazy. Sorry, you guys. So, as I was saying, the location that we have here in Blue Lagoon, it is honestly so amazing for us to see. because it's literally 5 minutes away from the Miami International Airport, you guys. Like, I'm letting you guys know now. It is super, super, super amazing for us to see. And all 3 of our locations are very, very nicely located in the sense that they have many hotels around them. They have many pharmacies around them. You know, they have many different restaurants to choose from to eat at. So you have a little bit of everything everywhere, you guys. So, as I was saying, one of the things that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that when we are getting surgery, you guys, we want to be making sure that we are going with a board certified surgeon, you know, that we are going with a surgeon that has many, many, many years of experience. And lucky for you, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have every single one of our 9 surgeons are all board certified surgeons. Okay, you guys, so with that being said, that kind of gives you an idea of what we consist of, what we bring to the table, what we have to offer here to you guys. So I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer, this is honestly something that is so amazing and it's so convenient because, you know, at the end of the day, you want to be able to go with a clinic that is going to be giving you the best of the best. Not only in like just treatment and results, but, you know, attention, feeling prioritized, feeling well taken care of. Like, all of these things really, really, really do matter, you guys. Okay, so when we're looking forward to getting surgery, is more than just it is definitely more than just, you know, getting good results. Okay, you guys, the Icon Cosmetic Center, we really do prioritize as well, you know, doing follow-ups with our patients, doing checkups on our patients. Those are things that are so, so, so important for us. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that your body's in the best shape possible. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally be able to get surgery, you guys. So make sure that you're leaving your information right here in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. I cannot stress this enough. Let me tell you right now, with everything that we have to offer, you probably been wanting a new set of breasts. You probably been wanting a new booty. And, you know, probably been wanting a flat stomach, ab etching, J-plasma, chin lipo, tummy tuck, mommy makeover. And the only reason why you haven't been able to get it done is because, you know, certain things in your life have happened that have made you have to shift your focus towards whatever it was that was going on. So I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that with what we've designed here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, these amazing financial plans, this really affordable post-op care BBL bundle, you know, it really makes it so easy for you guys to finally be able to take that next step and being able to finally getting your surgery. Okay, I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier than today right now for you guys to finally be able to get your surgery. So these are things that we always want to keep in mind as well, you guys, because at the end of the day, you know, it is 2025. Okay, we're in the month of what? May. It is May 6, 2025. I know you've been talking about that surgery with your family, with your friends, with your partner, with your coworker, with your acquaintances, whatever, you know. And I'm here to let you know now that it don't gotta keep being a conversation. It could be a reality, you know. And I know that sometimes, you know, we want to go ahead and get our surgery, but because of certain things, you know, we believe that we're not gonna be able to pay up or like pay in time and stuff like that. But I'm here to let you know now, you guys, like here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we give you guys so many different options and so many different routes for you to go with. So I'm letting you know now, like, it's not like surgery is not something that's supposed to stress you out. Okay, you guys, surgery is not supposed to be something that it's gonna be super hard to obtain. No, you guys, we've made it super accessible and super easy for you guys to be able to get with these amazing financial plans. And now these financial plans is not financial plans where it's like $500 a month, $700 a month, you know, $600 a month, you know, like it's nothing like that, nowhere near, you guys. Okay, so I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. It really has never been easier than today right now for you guys to finally be able to get your surgery. Okay, so you guys want to be making sure that absolutely everything that I'm telling you is something that you guys, you know, keep up with. Like what I'm telling you right now, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we always have amazing specials, amazing promotions. It's all about, are you in touch with our social media platforms? You know, if you snooze, you lose, you know, so you do gotta be on top of our social media platforms. And don't worry, you guys, you know, every day we do lives, and when there's a promotion going on, when there's a special going on, when we have, for example, this amazing BBL post-op care bundle and these great financial plans, you know, we're always gonna go ahead and, you know, mention it on the lives, talk about it on the lives, break it down for you guys. You know, these are all things that are really, really, really important to remember as well, you guys. So if you're wondering, well, I've been had my eye on Icon Cosmetic Center, I've been wanting to get surgery, and the only reason why you haven't gotten surgery yet, you guys, is because you know, you've been kind of waiting on the perfect moment or the perfect time. I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really, really has never been easier like today right now for you to finally be able to get your surgery. Okay, you guys, so you want to be making sure that you are doing everything that you should be doing in order to finally be able to receive your surgery. Okay, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer here to you guys, you know, you guys are doing it, you guys are keeping up with it. These are things that are really, really important, you guys. So, you know, you don't want to miss out on these amazing promotions, these amazing specials, when you could just take great advantage of it. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really, really important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to make sure as well that you are doing everything that you're supposed to be doing on your part. We have to remember that there are certain things that we have to stop doing before we get surgery, you guys. And as well, you know, there is some things that we should start doing before we get surgery as well. So let me explain a couple of things. When we're getting surgery, you guys, the ideal thing is for us to prepare our bodies. It's for us to prepare our hemoglobin levels. It's for us to prepare our immune system, you know, our iron levels, our vitamins, our nutrients, you know. It's for us to make sure that our body is in the best shape possible to receive the surgery. Okay, you guys, these are things that are extremely important for us to remember. Okay, so we want to be making sure that at the end of the day, we are doing everything that we're supposed to be doing. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important that you guys need to remember as well is that, you know, you want to be making sure that at the end of the day, you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, you guys. Okay, so what does that mean? You want to be making sure that, you know, you are having healthy habits. Just because we're about to go get a lipo done doesn't mean that now we're going to eat a bunch of processed foods and a bunch of sugary foods and oily and, you know, deep fried foods and salty foods, you know. That doesn't mean that, you guys, because let me tell you something. The reality of this, you guys, is that when you are getting a liposuction done or a BBL or whatever the case may be, that whatever you're getting, that, you know, for example, I'm going to use a BBL as an example. You know, let's say that you're getting a BBL, but you look at yourself in the mirror and you strongly believe that you don't have enough fat for it. You know, I'm not saying that your opinion isn't valid, but it's not true. It's not necessarily true or necessarily right. Okay, you guys, because here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, it's very rare, and I mean rare, for a surgeon to tell you to gain weight for your procedure, you guys, because the reality of this is that we all store fat in certain areas of our bodies where you wouldn't even think that you store fat in those places, but trust me, you guys, we do store fat in those places. Okay, so these are just things that are really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind. So make sure that you're leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. These are things that are super important for us to remember, for us to keep in mind. That way, you know, we can go ahead and attend to our free virtual consultation or our free in-person consultation. These are things that really, really do matter, you guys. But as I was saying, nowadays it's really expensive, and it's really hard to see a surgeon, especially a board certified surgeon, let alone like the surgeons that we have here at Icon Cosmetic Center are board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience, you guys. You know what that is? You know what it is for a surgeon to have over 10 years? Like, every single one of our surgeons have 15, 20, 25 years of experience, you guys, okay? They have over 10 years of experience. So what does that mean? That they've seen many different body types, that they've dealt with many different cases. They've dealt with some easy cases, some medium hard cases, and some very difficult cases, and they are able to excel those expectations and those results every single time. Every single time, you guys. I'm letting you know now, our surgeons do not miss. They do not play when it comes down to our patients. They do not play when it comes down to their health. And they also do not play when it comes down to those results. Okay, you guys, so I'm letting you know now, when you're looking forward to getting surgery, you want to find a clinic that is certainly most certainly not going to play about you. You know what I mean? So it's just really important for us to remember as well that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are offering top of the notch, treatment, attention, highly attentive attention. Okay, you guys, I'm talking about feeling prioritized, feeling comfortable, weekly, daily checkups and stuff like that. Okay, you guys, after your procedure, the very next day, you're gonna come in and come see your surgeon, and it's gonna be like that for a couple of days, for a couple of weeks, and then we're gonna keep doing follow-ups with you, and these are things that are really important, because we want to be making sure that, the place that we're going to, the clinic that we're going to, is a clinic that genuinely prioritizes their patients. Okay, you guys? So, as I was saying, that is something that is super important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. Okay, you guys? Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys know about it. You guys are doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, you guys, these are things that are super important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. Okay, you guys, so with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important for us to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we offer free virtual consultations, and we also offer free in-person consultations. Okay, you guys, so really important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer here to you guys, you guys know about it. You guys are keeping up with us. You guys, are in tune. And that's why I'm telling you, it's so important for you guys to stay tuned with our lives and stuff like that. So that way you guys can make the most out of absolutely everything that we have to offer to you guys, okay? So, like how I was telling you, make sure you're leaving your information right here in this blue folder, you guys, okay? Make sure you're leaving your information right here in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Really important that you guys do remember that. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is extremely important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer here to you guys are doing it, So, as I was saying, now I'm going to be getting into this amazing BBL post-op care bundle. I'm also going to be explaining how to use and how to use everything that it comes with, and why is it important. I'm letting you know now with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, like this is really amazing for us to see, you guys, because I'm letting you know now, this is not every day where you get to see, you know, amazing BBL post-op care bundles at this price and with everything it brings. Yeah, that's tough to find, you guys. I'll tell you that much. You know, with absolutely everything that it brings is just really amazing for us to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know. So the BBL post-op care bundle comes with one full body garment. The one full body garment, you guys, is the faja. Okay, you guys, in case, you know, you guys don't know what a faja is. A one full body garment is a faja, you guys, okay? So the faja, basically what it's used for is for compression. Okay, you guys, it's to mold, to sculpt, you know, and to compress your body. Okay, you guys, we have to remember that after surgery, it is completely normal for us to remember that it is extremely normal for us to remember that we are gonna be inflamed, we're gonna be swollen, you know. So this is something super amazing for us to see. So as I was saying, you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that the faja, a couple of things that I wanted to mention to you guys. The faja, bless you, the faja, it is extremely important for us to remember that you're going to be purchasing it from us, okay, you guys? The faja, you do not want to purchase it from Amazon, from TikTok Shop, I don't know, any of these websites, because the reality of this, you guys, is that is a waist trainer. That is not a surgical faja, okay, you guys? Because a waist trainer and a surgical faja might look the same to a person that doesn't really know what a surgical faja is meant to look like or the material that they're meant to be made. But I can assure you, sorry guys, I can assure you that it's not made of the same material whatsoever. Okay, you guys, I'm letting you know now that the surgical faja is made out of complete different material because, you know, it has a complete different purpose. Okay, you guys, it's for when you're healing from surgery. A waist trainer, you know, it has a complete different purpose as well. So these are things that we have to remember, you guys. These are things that are really important for us to keep in mind, for us to, you know, be aware of, because at the end of the day, you know, we don't want to make the common mistake of going ahead and buying a stage 1 faja, okay, you guys, and buying a stage 1 faja, you guys, when in reality, you know, we're not even really buying a stage 1 faja. What we're buying is a waist trainer. Okay, so you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer here to you guys, you know, I'm telling you now, like, it's good to listen to advice and it's good to, you know, look at YouTube and look at social media, but, you know, don't expect for everything to be exactly the same as another person's healing process and stuff like that. And that's what I'm telling you guys. That's what I'm telling you, that it's super important for us to remember as well, making sure that absolutely everything that we are doing, you know, we're doing it right, we're doing the correct way. So these are things that are really important. Okay, you guys, now with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that the stage 1 faja, you're going to be purchasing it from us, because 9 times out of 10, let me actually say 10 times out of 10 in case one of you guys want to get funny with me, but, you know, it's super important for us to remember, you guys, that when we are, you know, getting surgery, there's no way for you to know what size you're gonna be, because let me explain to you something. Especially if you're getting a BBL, we have to remember that a BBL is a fat transfer to the buttocks, okay, and to the hip. So what does that mean? That, you know, this is brand new fat cells that have never been put into our buttocks before. So what does that mean? That, you know, you need to be able to know like what your size is. But the reality of this is that you're not gonna know what your size is, you guys. There's no way for you to know. So 9 times out of 10, you're gonna go ahead and buy a faja and then actually end up losing money because you didn't get the size right. And it's not even your fault, love. It's just, you know, how were you supposed to get the size right we don't even know what size you're gonna be until surgery is done. And my point is that when you're getting a BBL, these are brand new fat cells that have never been put into the buttocks. Okay, you guys, so this is something really important, because how does fat cells survive? By blood supply. So we need to keep that blood pumping. So how do we do that? By, you know, preventing any kind of pressure or compression. You see how I'm sitting on this chair right now? If I was freshly operated, you know, from my BBL, I would not be able to be sitting down like I'm sitting down right now. If, you know, I had 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, freshly operated, I will not be able to be sitting down on my buttocks like this. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are really, really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, because at the end of the day, you know, we want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we are supposed to be doing, we are doing it, you guys. We are keeping up to date with it. We are doing everything that we're supposed to be doing. Okay, so like I'm telling you guys, these are things that are really, really important for us to remember and for us to make the most out of as well, because, you know, we want to be making sure that at the end of the day, we are doing everything that we're supposed to be doing. Okay, you guys, another thing that I really wanted to mention to you that is really, really important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer here to you guys, you know, is the real deal. Like, I'm letting you know now, this BBL post-op care bundle is literally so amazing. It's such a good price, you guys, and literally everything that it brings you will need. So let me go back. So the garment, the compression garment, is the faja. Okay, you guys, so now the first month you're gonna be using it 24 hours of the day. You're gonna be using it 24 hours of the day. You're only gonna be taking it off for when you need to shower or when you need to wash the faja. Okay, you guys, so you may be wondering, well, she didn't say for me to use when I need to use the bathroom, so how am I supposed to use the bathroom? The way that you use the bathroom, guys, is by in the private area, there's gonna be a zipper. Okay, there's gonna be a zipper from all the way to the front to all the way to the back like this. So you just unzip it, you open that up a little bit, and then you're good to go to use the bathroom. Okay, so these are things that are really, really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, you guys. So you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that I'm mentioning to you right now, you guys are doing it, you guys are keeping up to date with it. Okay, now another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important. Okay, make sure that you're leaving your information here, you guys. Make sure that you're leaving your information here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? I cannot stress this enough. You want to help yourself out. You want to be making sure that you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing, you guys. And let me tell you something. When have you ever heard that you could have a free virtual consultation or a free in-person consultation with a board-certified surgeon that has over 10 years of experience? Like, I'm letting you guys know now that it's usually, you know, a little costly for you to be able to see a board-certified surgeon. And here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are granting you the amazingness of being able to have a free consultation, free in-person consultation, or free virtual consultation with any one of our surgeons. Okay, and let me tell you something, for the people that are joining the live now, we only have board certified surgeons, and every single one of our surgeons have over 10 years of experience, you guys. Okay, so I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier like today right now for you guys to finally be able to receive surgery. Okay, so you guys want to be making sure that you are making the most out of today, that you're making the most out of right now. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys are doing it, you guys are keeping up with it. And as I was saying, now the BBL post-op care bundle comes with one board. Okay, you guys, so the one full body garment is the faja, right? So the second month you're gonna be using it 12 hours of the day, okay? And the third month you're gonna be using it 8 hours of the day. By the way, something I didn't mention is when you need to wash your faja, because you know eventually you will need to wash your faja and stuff like that, you guys. When you need to when you need to wash your faja, you guys, it is important for us to remember that we're gonna be needing to put it in the washer, yeah, but don't put it in the dryer, you guys, because the reality of this is that when you put it in the dryer, the compression material of the faja actually gets messed up. So this is something really, really important that we want to be making sure that we are aware of, in case you didn't know, because it's completely normal. Like, if you've never gotten surgery, if you've never washed a faja before, how are you supposed to know? So that's why I like to go into great detail, you guys, so I can make sure that everybody knows about all of the information that is necessary for you guys to know about. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is really, really important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that at the end of the day, you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, you guys? And these are things that are really, really important when it comes down to getting surgery, because you want to be making sure that absolutely everything that you are, looking forward to getting done, you're doing it the right, correct way, you guys, okay? So, with that being said, where are you located? The bestie yet to come. How you doing today, love? Where am I located? We're located in Miami, Florida. We have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. We have one in Blue Lagoon, we have one in Hialeah, and we have one in Doral. So, the location in Blue Lagoon, which is where I'm currently in right now. Amazing. How are you? Great, love. Great. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much. So, the location that we have here in Blue Lagoon, the surgeons that reside in this location are Dr. Gurani, Dr. Meridian, Dr. Giselle Gurani, and Dr. June. Okay, you guys, Dr. June is a new surgeon that we have here, a new member of the Icon Cosmetic Center family. We're super thrilled and we're super happy and proud to have him here. He's also a board certified surgeon with many years of experience. If you guys don't know about him yet, you should really go check us out at Icon Cosmetic Center and look at those gorgeous before and afters. Okay, sister. Yeah, so as I was saying, you guys, the Doral location, we have Dr. Porter and Dr. Fisher. And in the Hialeah location, we have Dr. Zong, Dr. Harrow, and Dr. Tamer. Okay, so for everybody that is listening to me, I highly recommend for you to go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you in this blue folder, you guys. We offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations. So what does that mean? If you've been wanting to find, some answers, maybe you have some doubts, maybe you been wanting to have like a combined procedure, maybe you want to get a tummy tuck with a BBL, or a breast augmentation with a BBL, or a Lipo 360 with a BBL. How about tummy tucks? What do you want to know about tummy tucks, love? Here we do tummy tucks and mommy makeovers as well. Tummy tucks, by the way, you guys, for anyone that doesn't know what a tummy tuck is, a tummy tuck is a procedure that repairs the abdominal muscle, does lipo on the flanks. Once they're done doing that, they stretch out that skin, they make sure that your belly button is full centered and symmetrical with the rest of your body, and then they go ahead and remove the excess skin. Okay, you guys, so the sole purpose of tummy tucks is to repair the abdominal muscle, to remove the excess skin. So some really good signs that you will be an amazing candidate for a tummy tuck are the following. For example, let's say that you're somebody that maybe you were pregnant in the past, and when we of course when we get pregnant, you guys, our skin on our stomach stretches out to let our baby grow. Of course, it's a common knowledge, right? So now that happened and you were a previous mother in the past, now you are experiencing some excess skin at the lower part of your abdomen area. You're experiencing a belly button that kind of looks like it's hooding down, or it kind of looks like a sad face, These are all great indications that you will be an amazing candidate for a tummy tuck. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is the following. For a mommy makeover, is a tummy tuck, again, will repair the abdominal muscle, does lipo on the flanks, stretches out that skin, then make sure that your belly button is well nice centered and symmetrical with the rest of your body. They also remove the excess skin. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are really, really, really important for us to remember, for us to keep in mind as well. So now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that the mommy makeover is that with a breast surgery of your choice, of your liking, you guys. So if you want to know about prices, and let me tell you right now, we have amazing deals going on right now with every single one of our surgeons. So I highly recommend for you guys to go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? I'm letting you know now, this is your moment. This is your day. What are you waiting for? Make the most out of today. Make the most out of right now. It is not every day where you get to see such amazing promotions, such amazing specials taking place like the ones that are taking place right now here at Icon Cosmetic Center. Okay, you guys? So, with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important that we have to remember, you guys, is that when we're looking forward to getting surgery as well, we want to be making sure that we are cutting any kind of unhealthy habit, okay? You know, anyway, when you come in for your free virtual consultation or your free in-person consultation, you know, as I was saying, it is important for us to do our research on the clinic. It is important for us to do our research on the surgeon. And why am I sounding so confident in telling you guys to do research? Is because I know exactly what you're gonna see about Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. I know exactly what we consist of, what we bring to the table. I know exactly what our reviews look like, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it is extremely important for us to remember all of these amazing promotions and specials, okay, you guys? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well, that is important for us to remember too, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer, we are throwing it out there. And, you know, whoever is fast enough, whoever is smart enough to, you know, take advantage of these amazing promotions will be becoming an iconic doll, and the rest, well, you know, I guess you could keep postponing it, you could keep dragging it, keep having a conversation about it, and not really finally be able to say, I did it. You know, I finally prioritized myself, I finally did it. So I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer to you guys, it really makes it so easy for us to finally be able to get our surgery. So I'm letting you guys know now, make the most out of today, make the most out of right now. It really has never been easier, okay? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure as well that you are doing absolutely everything that you're supposed to be doing. In the sense that, you know, for example, like if you're not getting your massages, all that liquid retention is gonna build up and you can develop fibrosis, you guys. And trust me, you do not want fibrosis. Fibrosis is something that forms when you are, you know, fresh out of surgery. You're gonna be experiencing a lot of liquid retention, you guys. So when you are fresh out of surgery, you are going to be experiencing liquid retention. You're going to be experiencing inflammation and stuff like that, you guys. So these are things that are really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well, okay? Because fibrosis has no cure, you guys, okay? Fibrosis is something that forms when we are getting poorly done massages, or when the massages, or we're just not getting massages done, period. What happens is that liquid retention literally builds up on the inside of your abdomen. So that builds up, and then what that causes is that now you're gonna be experiencing lumps of liquid retention at the lower part of your abdomen area, okay, you guys? And on your stomach, you could also get it on your back. Like, it's literally anywhere where you have lipo and you're supposed to get massages and you don't, you can develop fibrosis. Like arm lipo, inner thigh lipo, you know, upper back lipo, abdominal lipo, you know. So these are things that are really important, you guys. Like, you want to be making sure with like that you're on top of your massages, because 50% of those good results is, yeah, finding a good surgeon, but the other 50% is you know, doing the work after surgery, you know, like making sure you're on top of your massages, making sure you're eating right, making sure you're wearing that faja. That faja has to be your best friend. This entire BBL post care bundle is gonna be your best friend, you guys. Like, I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really has never been easier like today right now for you guys to finally be able to get your surgery, okay? So these are things that are really, really important. Another thing that we have to remember, you guys, is that when we are looking forward to getting our massages done, you're probably wondering, well, how do I know that I'm going to a certified masseuse? How do I know, like, where to go and stuff like that? Lucky for you, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we actually have certified masseuses in all 3 of our locations, you guys, okay? So we have certified masseuses in all 3 of our locations that are honestly, truly, truly amazing, okay? They all know all the right techniques. They all know all the right techniques. They all know exactly what to do with every single type of body type and stuff like that, you guys. So I'm letting you know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it really makes it so easy for us to finally be able to get our surgery, okay, you guys? So another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer here to you guys, you guys know of it and are keeping up with it. So let me tell you something. The only way that you'll find out if a person doesn't know what they're doing and they tell you, like, oh yeah, like, I know how to do the massages and stuff like that, the only way that you'll actually find out that they don't know what they're doing is because now you've developed fibrosis. And you don't want that to happen to you guys. You don't want that to happen. You want to avoid that as much as you possibly can. Okay, so this is something to, be on the lookout for. This is something to be aware of. Okay, you guys. So make sure that you are keeping sure that you are not doing anything that is gonna be jeopardizing your results, you guys. Because let me tell you something. Yeah, now you have a really skinny waist and now you have a gorgeous booty, but now you don't even want to wear bikinis. Now you don't even want to wear crop tops, because now, since you have fibrosis, and fibrosis is lumps of liquid retention that form on the skin, you guys. We have to remember that. So what does that mean? That, does this have cure? You may be wondering. This has no cure, you guys. There's people that say that you can minimize the look of fibrosis with massages. But why minimize the look of fibrosis with massages when you could just get your massages before that fibrosis even comes up? So that way, you can make sure that you are free of any fibrosis, you guys, okay? I'm letting you know now, it is really important for us to be disciplined with our massages. I cannot stress this enough, you guys. This is so important, okay? So important. So please make sure that you are doing absolutely everything that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, you guys. So at the end of the day, we always want to be making sure that absolutely everything that we're doing is being done the right, correct way. Okay, you guys. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really, really important that we remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure too that you guys are up to date with absolutely everything. Your medical clearance, your labs, these are all things that really, really do matter for us, you guys. And to make sure that you and your body and you as a person, you guys are in the best place possible to receive this surgery. Okay, so with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important that we have to keep in mind is that with everything that we have to offer here at Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier like today right now for you guys to finally be able to receive your surgery, okay? How long do I have to wait to get around 2 BBL? Kisame, I hope I'm saying it right. Kisami. That is a really good question, love. Ana Sofia, how you guys doing today, girls? How you guys doing? Welcome to the live. I hope you guys are having a gorgeous day. That is a really good question, love. Around a year. After a year, after you get your BBL, you have to wait a year. You know, whether you want a little more lipo or whether you want more projection, or if it's because you want more projection on the hips, whatever the case may be, you do have to wait a year. So not 6 months. No, babe. 6 months. It's 6 months. 6 months doesn't even give you enough time, because the thing is that around the 6 month, that's when you're seeing your final results from the BBL, from the first BBL. But when you're trying to get a second BBL, it's a year. It's a minimum, at least a year that you have to wait after your BBL, because we have to remember that when we're receiving lipo, you guys, and when we're transferring the fat, that's a lot of things going on to the body. So the body actually is going to be inflamed for a couple of months after that, but the inflammation goes down. You know, I have girls that are 1 week, 2 weeks post-op. They tell me, like, you know, they're like, Therapy, I love my body. I'm in love with my results. And I tell them, I'm like, girl, like, you think you're in love with your results now? Just wait. Just give it to the 3rd month. Give it to the 4th, 5th, 6th month, because around the 4th to 6th month, that's when you're really seeing your final results. So that is really important, love, for you to remember. 6 months is too little of a time, because your body's still healing from the previous surgery you just had. So, you know, we have to remember that, you guys, okay? We have to remember that our bodies, we got to listen to them, and we got to, you know, nourish and respect our bodies. So I highly recommend for you to wait at least a year, babe, okay? At least a year. That way, you know, you're fully healed from the previous BBL, and that way, you know, you could go ahead and take care of whatever it is that you're looking forward to doing, you know, and you do it in a way where it's safe for you and it's safe for your body, okay? Okay, I was told 6, so basically that's a safety precaution. So I don't know where you were told 6. That's a little not responsible at all. It's not even like a safety precaution. It's just what it's supposed to be, you know, because the thing is that, love, when we get surgery, especially a fat transfer and a liposuction, you know, the inside of our bodies, like where they are operating, that needs time to heal. And 6 months is too short of a time, because actually around the 6th month is when you see like your final, very, very, very final result from your BBL. So it just doesn't make any sense for you to be able to get a second BBL in the 6 months. But I know, you know, I'm just trying to explain to you. I know you were told that, but whoever told you that, that's not right. That's not right. Whoever told you that, like, either I don't know where you went. I don't know. I'm not even gonna ask you. But that's not right. The right information, okay? And that is not safe whatsoever. That's actually not good for your body, because around the 6th month is when you start seeing the final results from your BBL. You know, I want to say like 3 to 6 months. You know, you start seeing your final results of what your body will end up looking for the rest of your life. You know, so that is something that, you know, it's a year. It's a year, because the thing is that when it's 6 months, like, your abdomen is still healing from the lipo. You know, your buttocks, your hips are still healing. You know, those fat cells are still, you know, kind of like settling in. Like, obviously they've already settled in, but, you know, it's not ready yet for you to go ahead and go get another surgery. You get what I mean? So even if, let's say, you got a BBL, even if, let's say, you wanted to get a tummy tuck, you would have to wait a year as well. You know, and for around 2, you know, a year as well. The only surgery that you could, like, for example, let's say you get a BBL, right? And you just got the BBL and you want to get your boobs done, right? You could go ahead and get your titties done 3 months after your BBL, you know, because it's a complete different area. You know, it's your breast. It's not your abdomen. It's not your buttocks, you know. So that is something important for us to remember. Kisami 2.0, I recommend for you to do, babe, for you to go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. I recommend all of you guys, actually, everybody that is listening to me right now, to go ahead and leave your information right here in this blue folder. That way, we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, and you know, we can guide you better, and we can go ahead and help you guys out better, you know. That way we can lead you towards the right decisions for your body type. Okay, you guys, these are things that are really, really, really important for us to remember, you guys. We want to be going to professionals. We want to be going to board certified surgeons that are going to put your health and your safety and your body, you know, at the top of the list, at top priority. These are things that really, really do matter, you guys. So make sure that absolutely everything that, you know, I'm talking to you guys about right now, you guys are doing it, you guys are keeping up with it. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is equally as important is that this BBL Post-Op Care Bundle, the way that it comes with literally absolutely everything that you will be needing, is just so amazing. It is so convenient, and it's something that you surely cannot be missing out on. Okay, you guys. So the BBL Post-Op Care Bundle also comes with 1 board and 3 lipofoams. Okay, you guys. So the 1 board, you guys, is a black rectangular thing that kind of sounds like this. You see, that's the chair handle. And the reason why it's like hard material, but it's actually like, so it's a hard material on the inside, but the outside is surgical safe. So it's completely safe for the skin. But the reason why it's like that, because you are going to be needing that extra compression being done right here in the front area of your abdomen. Okay, you guys, that is something that is really, really, really crucial and really important for us to remember. Okay, so it's going to be in the front abdomen right here, you guys. What is this going to be doing? Look at my hand. What this is going to be doing is like this, giving you that extra compression, because we have to remember that after a liposuction, when we are removing fat, you guys, after a liposuction, we have to remember that this is something really important that we have to remember. We have to remember that when we are getting liposuction, this is the skin, this is the muscle, and this is the fat. Once the fat is being taken out, you guys, there's going to be a gap in between the two. So now we got to do everything we can to get these two to stick together. Okay, you guys, with the help of our faja, our foams, our massages, you know, our boards, absolutely everything that I'm mentioning to you right now is going to be helping you a whole lot to being able to, you know, sticking those two together. Okay, so these are things that are really, really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. Now, the foams are these rectangular white things like this rectangular white things that are gonna be going around all around town. Okay, all around town on your back like this. The board goes right here, and then the lipofoams are gonna go like this, like this, all around. Okay, you guys. So the lipofoams serve the same purpose, you guys, but these are softer to the touch. Okay, the lipofoams, the purpose that they serve is that you have to be making sure that absolutely everything that I'm mentioning to you right now, you are, you know, coherent with it. And if you think it's too much information, don't worry, love, don't worry. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're going to be explaining to you things. We're going to be breaking them down to you. We're going to be giving you visual representations, okay, you guys? So, you know, trust me, like if I had the faja here right now and the foams and the boards, it'd probably be a little bit better for you guys to understand. I'm trying to explain it as, you know, as a great in detail as I possibly can. But you guys, if you guys have questions, if you guys have any doubts, please don't get shy with me. The sole purpose of these lives is for me to guide you, for me to clear up any doubts you may have, anything, you guys, okay? So let me know if you guys have any doubts, okay? I'm here to help you guys out, okay? So now, with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important that we remember as well is that the BBL Post-Op Care Bundle is at $480, and I haven't even mentioned everything that it brings. It brings the 1 full body garment, the 1 from board, the 3 lipofoams, right? What I was just explaining right now. It also comes with 3 massages, you guys, okay? So it also comes with 3 massages, which is honestly super, super amazing, super convenient, because I'm telling you now, I was just explaining to you guys how important those massages are. And let me tell you something, there's no limit to how many massages you can get. You know, you get as many massages as you possibly can. Okay, the minimum of massages, and I really do mean the word minimum when I say this, the minimum for massages that you should be getting is at least 30 to 40 massages, you guys, okay? At least. And that's really at least. Okay, so I'm letting you guys know now. Make sure that you are doing absolutely everything that you're supposed to be doing, you guys, okay? This BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with one BBL pillow. Okay, before I move right into the BBL pillow, I also wanted to mention about the massages, you guys, that the massages are going to make you feel a whole lot better. You're going to come here and you're going to feel, you know, a little bit, you know, like full of liquid. You're going to feel, you know, a little, you know, tense, a little stiff and stuff like that. And what the massages actually do for you is that they give you so much relief, you guys. I cannot even get to start explaining how much relief you're going to feel from those massages, you know, when they're done correctly. And lucky for you, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have certified masseuses in every single one of our 3 locations. And you know, how amazing is that? How convenient is that? That you have the surgeon, you got the nurses, you got the anesthesiologist, you got the certified masseuses, you got everybody in one building, you guys, okay? So that is something that is really, really convenient. That is something that at the end of the day, we want to be making sure that we are making the most out of today, that we're making the most out of it right now, and that we're doing absolutely everything that we are supposed to be doing. Okay, guys? So, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with one BBL pillow. So, the BBL pillow, you guys, it is not meant to be used for your direct buttocks. It is meant to be used for under your hamstrings, under your thighs, okay, you guys? So this is your thighs, this is the BBL pillow, and this is the buttocks, okay, you guys? So it's gonna go like this, and this is the buttocks, this is the legs, this is the hamstrings, like this, okay, you guys? So really, really important that we remember that information. You're gonna start being able to use your BBL pillow around the 6th week, okay? But that doesn't mean that now we're just gonna start go ahead and start using our BBL pillow for no reason. We're just gonna sit on it directly. No, you guys, because you have to remember that you're still during a time of healing, and you have to remember that you can literally deform your butt or your hips because the fat, it needs blood supply. So if you're sitting down like I'm sitting down right now, if you're driving around and you're not even using your BBL pillow for your buttocks to be elevated, what happens is that your butt can actually, you know, deform because it hasn't been enough time for those fat cells to settle in, okay, you guys? And it doesn't matter if you seen somebody else, you know, in a month, they were already driving a car and they're fine, their results look good. You know, the thing with this, you guys, is that not everyone's body works the same. Not everybody's body functions the same, you guys. So these are things that are really, really, really important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. Okay, so now you guys, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be making sure that absolutely everything that we have to offer here for you guys are doing it, you guys are keeping up with it, okay? So with that being said, another thing that I wanted to mention to you is that this BBL Poster Care Bundle also comes with one pair of compression socks. The compression socks are, you know, meant to be used for preventing blood clots, improving blood circulation, and also improving oxygen, you guys. So with that being said, you know, you're gonna start using the compression socks around the 6th week, and then you are, you know, the compression socks, that's for a BBL pillow. The compression socks, you're meant to use them for up to 4 weeks, you guys, okay? So for up to 4 weeks, and then, you know, it's completely normal, like how I was saying earlier. It's completely normal for your body and for your feet and your legs, you know, of course, part of your body, to be inflamed, you guys, okay? So if you notice that your feet and your legs are still inflamed, then that just means that you need to wear the compression socks for a little longer. If you know, experience any concerns like that, you could go ahead and ask the surgeon, like, hey, you know, like, what do you think? And, you know, most likely they'll just tell you to wear your compression socks for longer than 4 weeks, for however long he or she may have told you. Okay, you guys, so with that being said, those are the BBL Post Care bundle and everything that it comes with. It's a $480, you guys, okay? And everything that it comes with is the 1 full body garment, the 1 from board, the 3 lipofoams, the 3 massages, the BBL pillow, and the compression socks, you guys, okay? So with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining the live today. Make sure you're leaving your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. I hope to see you back very soon, and stay tuned. Bye.